Yeah,
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. What about you? How are you? What about your day? I'm happy having seen you for a long time, ma'am. But you always in my heart.
Likewise, likewise. I was very much elated as soon as I come to know that I have to connect with you because it's been 2 months since we connected.
Yeah,
I'm very
yeah,
much
ma'am.
delighted to have you here with me. How are you?
Yeah,
What's going on your end?
ma'am, everything is going on good. And today I am having rain, heavy rain right now. And what about your side? What about weather?
Weather is, you can say, humid because it's quite heat here. It's
Okay.
quite hot. So earlier it was
Yeah,
raining 1 week before, but now I think temperature you can say moderate. So it's not very much
yeah.
pleasant. So yes,
Hmm.
but today I think you are going to make my day by,
Oh my
conversing
God.
because, I also admire you, the kind of nature you possess, the kind of behavior, the kind the way you keep your personality and the kind of resilience you have. So I always admire that. Just because last
Yeah.
time I came to know you have gone through so many, physical problems, and despite that, you always show that zeal to do something, keeping all your problems aside. Because I can very well relate with you. I had also been gone through, these kind of difficulties.
Yeah.
But hats
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
to you. You are still with so much of courage, refresh and every time try to bounce
Yeah.
back all your problems and come up with whole spirit.
Hmm. You are also a strong person, ma'am. You are also. And I would like to know about your twins. How are they?
They are good, very well. Their half yearly exams are around the corner, so they are preparing for that. And these days, as children grow, so you hardly get time to spend with them because there
Yeah.
many times, they have their UT going on, class tests going on, and they have to go
Yeah. Yeah.
tuition as soon as they come back from school. So yes, I think I always wait for weekends to spend
Hmm.
quality time with them.
And
Yes.
nowadays they are having vacation and school going on.
Yes, their vacation is over. They have their vacation in
Okay.
June. Yes, starting
Okay.
from mid-May till June. Now
Mm-hmm.
they are having their exams in September. So yes,
Yeah.
life is going on as usual. We are following daily routine. And yes, you tell
Yeah.
me something about your health. How are you going?
Ma'am, everything is good, but because of rainy season, I have to face a lot. This weather affect a lot my health. I don't feeling well because
Okay.
of this weather. And when I approached you, you told me you are at your mother home. Did you enjoy there?
Yes, it's always a great feeling to be with your parents every time. So yes, I always enjoy. The thing was that I had to go for a week just because they were shifting. They are shifting. So that's why
Okay.
I just went to help them out. And I always
Hmm.
feel so good if I help them out in any way, because being a
Okay.
girl, you always feel that you couldn't do much
Yeah.
the way you
Yeah.
want to do
Yeah.
every time, because you are also bound by your responsibilities and family responsibilities. But whenever I
Yeah,
get
ma'am.
time, I don't think for a
Hmm.
single minute
You.
to go there.
Yeah. You are. You try to help them, and they shifted new house.
No, actually, their house is under construction. So right now
Okay.
they were living before 1 week before they were living in a rented accommodation. So now
Okay.
their house
Okay.
is ready. So I was just
Okay.
helping them to get back in their own house.
Okay. And
Yes.
because of that, you got time to spend your mother, father, brother, sister-in-law, and it was a great time for you, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. I never miss the opportunity. And whenever I get time to help them, I always feel pleasure because whatever a parent do for their children, how much we do for
Yeah.
them, we cannot pay them back. So, it
Yeah.
is all I always feel like to do every time for them, how much I can do.
Helping them other thing and be with them kind of happiness and kind of we can't express in word happiness. Okay,
Yes.
ma'am, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What kind of person you are? You enjoy your own company and you love to being around other person.
Yes, you can say that earlier I was like an introvert person. I used to like my company. But as with the passage of time, I have changed my nature, or it has changed, as I think I have evolved with time. Now I like to be surrounded with people. Now I enjoy other company. I won't say that I'm totally extrovert and every time I like to be with, other people, but I like other people company now, which I would not like in earlier times. Earlier I was very much shy and I would take a lot of time to open up with other people, and I would hardly enjoy functions or parties. But now you can say that I have been changed, and I think I am enjoying this phase a lot because this one version of mine is totally different from my previous version. So right now you can say I like be surrounded with other people.
Hmm.
What about you?
I'm also same, ma'am. I used to be introvert, not extrovert, and I enjoy my company a lot. And but nowadays, because of this in English journey, I have to become introvert, extrovert person, and yeah, we don't like to be other person, but we have to be with them because we have to take session. That's why. And I think you would like to share this English journey. This English journey help you a lot to be extrovert person.
Yes, you're right. This journey has changed me a lot. I had a great influence as soon as I come into this journey. So I think a big hand
Yeah.
is for, my journey. I give
Mm-hmm.
credit to this journey because, after coming into this journey, I had an aim. I had something in my life. Before that, I was just doing my normal daily routine work, and that was not giving me pleasure. I was missing something,
Yeah.
but I was not getting what was I missing.
Mm-hmm.
So after coming
Mm-hmm.
into this journey, then I realized that what was I missing? I was somewhere finding my identity. I was somewhere trying to do something, learn something, which I realized after coming into this journey. Because
Mm-hmm.
seriously telling, as when I opened this channel, I had nothing in my mind. I just opened it because I sitting idle, I was feeling very dull and feeling I was going into somewhere negative zone. I just wanted to come out of that. Just because of that reason, I opened it. But after opening it, I got my aim that I have to do something. I have to find my, who I am. Means I had to find my skills, that where I can excel and how can I be happy. And
Yeah.
after 6 months, I came to know, and especially when I came into conversational journey, when I started conversing with people, then I really come to know. Then many times while conversing with people, I would release my emotions. I would try to pour my heart out, like whatever I wanted to convey. I would listen to their experiences, which is still going on. So I think that made my perception totally change towards life, and this journey is
Mm-hmm.
still going on, and still, I mean,
Yeah.
I just enjoy that half an hour with other people so
Mm-hmm.
much. What about you?
Mm-hmm. Likewise, ma'am. But I have somewhere hesitation and fear to connect other. But your journey is 2 years old, so that's why I think you don't have any kind of fear and hesitation till nowadays.
Uh,
You have get rid of all those things because you are uh, continuously taking classes. That's why.
yes.
That's
But
why if we do any work every day, so it's help a lot to get rid of fear, hesitation, come out.
yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's same as, as we start as we start to learn cooking. What happens initially, we find it very difficult to cook something, and we couldn't,
Mm.
cook
Yeah,
properly,
yeah.
like any dish. But as soon as we come into the practice of cooking the same dish frequently, then what happens? We start cooking
Yeah.
that dish very tasty. So I think same with learning, same with, as
Mm-hmm.
the more we practice, I think the more we refine, get refined.
Mm.
So I think same with is the language. And yes, I don't feel from anywhere that you have that fear. You can say you have that hesitation, you can have that hesitation, but I
Yeah,
don't,
ma'am.
it doesn't seem from your the way you are speaking that you have fear.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
But because of fear, I make grammar mistake. I know grammar very well, but I make grammar mistake. 1 or 2 grammar mistake. And ma'am, my another question is, what does happiness mean to you? Like big car, big house, and luxurious things. Which things give you happiness?
Right now, if you right now at this moment, if you ask me my long term goal, that is different. But if you ask me right now, what is giving me pleasure? Like my long term goal is after achieving something through my career, then I want to do something related to animals. I want to make an animal shelter where I can, help,
Okay,
yes, where
okay,
I
that's
can,
great, ma'am.
help animals and feed animals, because I have great affinity with animals. So I think this is my motto, because you can't
Hmm.
fulfill your desires by depending on others. This is something, extra things. You
Hmm.
cannot depend on your
Hmm.
partner to spare out little to help you
Yeah,
financially
yeah.
regarding fulfilling your aim. So this is something related to me, and if I want to achieve
Hmm.
my desire, definitely I'll have to do something in my career. I'll have to stand on my feet. So I think I feel like my main aim is this, to
Hmm.
how much I can do for animals. So I think this is my priority.
Hmm.
So for this, I am ready to do anything, to excel into my career. I think this is my aim.
You think for very good thing, ma'am, and I think you are animal lover, especially cow lover. As you told earlier, I feel happiness when I feed cow, and you love to spend time with nature, and somewhere it help means reduce your health issue
Yes.
as you
Uh,
spend time with nature, and you are into yoga and exercise, so somewhere it helps reduce your health issue.
that that I never thought about it, but whenever I feel low, like whenever I do not keep well, I always
Mm-hmm.
go out and do this activity, like feeding animals, and I feel immense pleasure. Means I forget all my physical pain. So this is
Mm-hmm.
the main stress booster for me. Like many people just try to find out their relaxation way. So this is my main stress booster. Whenever I feel like I'm in mental stress, or I'm not keeping well. So I simply go out and do this. And after coming out, I feel so light. So I'm into this practice, daily. I just do it daily. This means it has become my daily part routine. I can't live without doing these things now. And along with cows, I think I have great affinity with dogs also. Now they are so much familiar with me. Whenever I go to drop my kids, they come from behind and they always lick my hand. They always think that I always bring every time I bring something for them. So yes, I feel so good because everybody does for their family, for their children. But if by taking out little time, if we think for these animals, because they can't speak, they are helpless. So I think this is the great work which gives you immense
and
happiness.
and they meet you every day. I think somewhere they are waiting for you every day
Yes.
on that place, which
Yes.
place you meet them.
Yes. They are
Yeah.
living just
And ma'am,
downstairs.
when your okay, when your daughter fights each other, do you scold them? I think you don't scold. You don't get angry.
Earlier I was not scolding them, but as they are, growing old, so I feel
Hmm.
like with time I think in that stage when a child crosses 13 or 14, so I think at that time there are a lot of changes a child feel
Yeah.
inside. Means they do not like to be interrupted every time. They like to be in their own company. So now I think
Yeah.
that time is coming for them. So according to that, I think a parent also has to change according to the
Hmm.
children, because every time
Hmm.
you can't expect children to obey you like earlier, because when a child is small
Hmm.
he's always after
Hmm. Hmm.
his mother and father. But as they are
Hmm.
growing up, so they like to be with themselves. They both have
Hmm.
a very good bond, so they always talk to
Hmm.
each other, they talk to their friends on phone. So I have started giving them little liberty so that they don't feel that every time their mother is cutting them off and interrupting.
Yeah.
So now I think we should understand that we have also gone through this stage.
Hmm.
So accordingly I have
Hmm.
changed the routine. Yes, I try very hard not to scold them, but many
Hmm.
times they get into fight, then just to get them
Hmm.
separated I have to scold them. Now I have started
Yeah.
scolding them more than previously, because now as they are growing up, so
Hmm.
they are into fights more.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think at this age, children stop fighting and they love to enjoying their part. Oh, mm, they love enjoy themselves,
Yes, yes,
their
yes.
own company.
Yes, that's what's
Yeah.
happening with them.
Yeah,
So I
ma'am.
think,
And
yes.
my third question is, what is more important in our relationship, love and trust?
I think both are important. you know if only trust is there and love is missing somewhere, so I think that is also not true. But I think trust is the building foundation of any relationship. If you do not trust your partner, then there is no use to lead to lead your life. So I think trust is the
Yeah.
building foundation, and I think love should be there. If you both have trust to
Hmm.
each other, so I think love is maintained. It does not miss
Yeah.
out anywhere. So I think
Hmm.
you should lead life by having whole faith, believe in
Hmm.
your partner, and other partner also
Hmm.
should stand on your expectations. They should not let
Hmm.
you down. Like if we have so much of faith on our partner, so other person should also show the equal kind of faith on us. It should
Hmm.
be a mutual relationship.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
can't
Hmm.
we can't say that only one person can lead a life. Both should make a mutual effort, and then I think
Hmm.
relationship goes on very well.
Hmm. Yeah, I think we need both things. Maintain a relationship. You can say trust is foundation, Love is fuel. And as suppose there is a one plant, little plant, potted plant, and that plant need to fertilizer, water, and in if we are giving proper fertilizer, water, so they will it will grow well. Otherwise, there is no chance to grow that plant. So that's why
Yes,
love is important. Love
yes,
is like
because
a water and fertilizer for that plant, and love is important our life too much, ma'am. And we can't imagine our life without both
yes, yes,
to
you have given
maintain
very good
relation.
example.
Yeah, 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 ma'am. And
Yes,
please
yes,
ask anything.
yes.
Now
Related
your
to this,
turn.
yes, sure. Like related to this, with the question which you asked earlier, relations were very much intact. People would not take
Mm-hmm.
divorce or they would not get separated so easily. But now
Mm-hmm.
I think both partners are going out to become independent, to make their, ends meet. So I think both are going out. So I think
Yeah.
it's a mutual responsibility. If both are going
Mm-hmm.
out, so both should feel their own duty to take care of household
Yeah, yeah,
chores
yeah.
also. If
Mm-hmm.
wife is also going out, so she should not be only responsible to take care of family responsibilities, because she's also going out. Because I think main
Mm-hmm.
quarrel is all because main conflict is going on just because both have do not time, both are going out, and especially if you have your children, then it becomes more difficult. So I think both of them should make their conscious effort to make things, to make things in a bring proper things in alignment. How can they lead their life? Because we all are short of time, especially both partners are going out. So that is the reason many
Yeah.
times they are getting separated. They have so much of differences. These are the reasons. That's why trust is very much important. Many times, just because we do not trust, we start getting suspicious. This is also the main reason that many times we get separated without thinking. So I think there are many reasons, but I think trust is the building foundation. We must, trust our partner. If we yes, you can say.
And ma'am, you are talking about divorce, and main reason is divorce. Nowadays, every woman is working. They earn their own expenses. So earlier, woman doesn't use earn anything. They are ready to tolerate man behaviors. If man made any appropriate behavior, they were ready to tolerate each and everything. And because of women are earning nowadays, they are not ready to tolerate anything, any appropriate behavior. That's why man reason is nowadays for divorce. And what do you think about? Because
Yes,
earlier women totally depend on men, but nowadays these things is diminished to completely.
yes, yes.
Are you agree?
You just hit the nail on the head by saying this. Yes, I also somewhere relate that yes, you are right. Now women are independent. So there is no need to listen or every time get scolding or every time
Yeah.
to live under pressure. So I think that's why, both partners should understand that, in today's time, it is
Mm.
very difficult, to earn. And if especially both are earning, so both of them must understand that both of them are going through in their life. Earlier, only it was, husband responsibility to earn the house, and wife responsibility
Yeah.
was to take care of family responsibilities and family. But now situation is totally changed. Now, ladies are equally, they have become helping hand of their husband.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think, yes, husband should also understand this concept that if wives are helping them, so I think they should equally help them. And this way, I think we can maintain our relation and build our relationship very strong.
Hmm. And earlier, there was a ritual. Men and women used to live separately. There are two type of house in village, one for man and one for woman. Both are living separately, and there is no reason quarrel if they were living separately. And if any man do the job, so they live in city. And earlier they don't did not keep their wife with them. Their wife lived in village. That's why there is no
Yes.
chance divorce and quarrel. They lived their life happily. And
Yes.
nowadays this thing totally diminished. Both are living together in city. If I talk about village, in village both are living together, but earlier not like that. Both partner living separately. You can say this is our Indian ritual earlier, but now all people break this ritual. You haven't seen, ma'am, this?
No, I have not heard about this. I knew that earlier in villages, when men would go out to do job in cities, then, wife would live in the village and, taking care of her in-laws and all. Yes. But in, today's time, what is happening? I have seen elderly people are living alone. It's not about that after their children marriage. It's about, whenever, as soon as a child passes his high schooling, he has to go for, studies outside the town,
Study, yeah.
out of town. They have to go. So I think parents should not depend upon their children. They must save for themselves. Because every I have seen maximum children are going out of their town for studies, and after that they do job also, and they get shifted somewhere else. So I think it has become elderly people now are prone to living alone. I have seen maximum elderly people living alone, though their children are not married, still they are living alone just because their
Hmm.
children are doing job outside and they cannot
Hmm.
commute to their house daily. So they are
Hmm.
taking rented apartment over there and they have been living over there. So I think we should always fulfill our duty. We should raise our children with full of ethics, moral values inculcated in them. And after that, we should not depend on our children, because today time is like
Yeah.
that. If you get too much attached with your children, somewhere you will get hurt, because
Hmm.
children have to make their career and you have to sacrifice just for their
Hmm.
career building. So I think you
Hmm.
must manage yourself in this way that you can live even after them.
Yeah, yeah. This is nice thing, man.
Yes, 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 yes.
But nowadays era has totally changed compared to earlier time, ancient time.
Yes, 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 yes. Because I like joint families earlier very much. Now we hardly
Yeah.
see any joint families, because children
Hmm.
get a lot of exposure if a child is living in joint family. He get a lot of exposure,
Yeah.
he get lot of good values, which I feel he does not get.
And they get to learn so many things from their grandparents,
Yes,
which we don't know. And they have experienced so many things. And they get free of cost from their grand parents.
Yes.
But nowadays not like that. If any person have grandparents, so they lived in village, and if any person want to take them, we and want to keep them with him, so they are not ready to live in city because they don't feel like living in city. That's why this is the main reason.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
And yes, and somewhere I feel like along with children, we also feel lonely many times. How long will you keep on talking your friends, your office colleagues?
yeah. Nowadays I have to face this difficulty. I am facing this era of life.
Okay. So do you live
Yeah,
with
because
your
my
Mhm.
yeah, I have been living with my daughter-in-law since last year, but earlier I used to live alone because my children grown up, and they went their job place, so I have to had to live alone earlier. But now I am not live alone. I have partner to share many things. But earlier I felt too much lonely.
Yes, yes. I think
Yeah,
how much money you earn, how much in big house you are living. So, no, at a
yeah,
point of time, you will definitely
mm,
feel good. But at some point of time, you will start feeling very isolated. You feel like you need someone
yeah,
to
yeah,
share
yeah.
yourself, pour your heart out.
Mm,
And that is very necessary. That's why,
mm,
many people we have,
mm,
because earlier I have lived earlier times also. Very
mm.
few people I had seen they went into depression, but in today's time, every second
Yeah,
people is in depression because they have
yeah,
no one to release their emotions.
yeah, yeah. They bottle up their all sorrow, sadness. They don't have any people to share their feelings. That
Yes,
is the main problem. Everyone busy with their work, and this cell phone is the reason of all disease, I think, according to my ma'am.
yes, yes, yes. Earlier,
Because
we
we all family member sitting together, but they don't like to talk each other. Everyone busy in their phone.
yes,
Nowadays, this thing happening, and in every house,
yes, yes,
not
because we have seen in pictures also, all are sitting together,
yeah,
but everyone is busy with their phones. No one is talking to
mobile,
one
yeah, yeah,
another. Yes, yes.
yeah,
I think this is the main cause of,
yeah, yeah.
of our, our relationship, which is going distant
Hmm.
every year. Now we
Hmm.
do not have
Hmm.
time to meet with our relatives. We do not have time to talk to them because whatever spare time we get, we feel like just to scroll and, relax our
Hmm.
mind watching some reels because it has become our habit. We have accustomed to
Hmm.
watching all these things and we have made our life like this that we cannot survive without watching phone. We have
Without
made phone
watching
our
phone, yeah.
integral part. Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
So I think we are running out of time. Only 3 4 minutes are left, and again I have no
Okay.
words to no words to express my feelings. How much happy am I feeling after talking to
Hmm.
you, and especially after
Hmm.
conversing on so many topics. I
Hmm.
felt so good. Thank you very much.
Hmm. And ma'am, you can imagine how much happiness I can feel after talking to you. It was great time, ma'am, which I
Same here.
spent.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Hmm.
Your
Hmm.
smile is just kind of tonic for everyone. Whosoever see your smile, everybody get boost up
And,
to be like you in
hmm.
any
Hmm.
circumstances, in any hard circumstances. So I
And
just
I
wish we
feel
always be
like
like this.
yeah, and I feel like I keep on watching you, and you don't cut the call.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. It
Yeah,
means a lot. I get a lot of praise from your side. It means a lot for me. Thanks a lot.